Are you tired of holding AMC? Are you tired of not seeing those 500%, 10,000% gain into your portfolio, into your account, into your brokerage account? Well, guys, first of all, nobody knows exactly when it's going to pop. And because of that, we've been here 9 months. So you didn't come this far to only come this far, because I think it's much more easier to hold the stock right now in this current time rather than it was 6-8 months ago. Why? Because first of all, we didn't know everything we know now. Second of all, we do have a lot more awareness and much more pressure, heat coming towards the main stakeholders here, which I believe hold at least a couple of the main keys to the catalyst of AMC going to the moon, and that are Citadel, the CEO, plus Robinhood, and what the SEC is actually looking into, what I call insider trading, and led to this whole restrictions from the buy button in January. Second of all, they have not covered. This is the only thing that matters in this play. The share price that you see on your app, the share price you see on your brokerage account has nothing to do with the reality of things. And the reality of things is these guys, the short sellers, they knew that AMC was going back to bankruptcy. AMC was going back to what? $3? Someone even bet AMC will go back to a cent. And that was when AMC was already trading above $20 a share. So I guess who is right and who is wrong here? Because even though this has nothing to do with the fundamentals, and this is totally a short squeeze play, the very fact that the fundamentals of the company are getting better and better as the months go and time goes on, well, it totally means the narrative from the short sellers is now on the trash. It's not going to the trash. Why? Because what they bet on is now totally not going to be the reality, because AMC is now not only surviving, but on the path to recovering and thriving again. So they are actually into, as I mentioned some weeks ago, between the nail and the hammer, because if they let this thing run, well, it burns them. But in the meantime, if they let it drop and double down, they are putting themselves at an even bigger risk, because everybody will just YOLO into this, buy this freaking deep, and then they will get burned also on the run up. So it's really a game time, or a wait game here, to be honest with you guys. It's really about them trying to win us on the timeline, because some of us will be impatient. But remember, Warren Buffett said, the key to be successful in the markets, it's patience, because patience is really the difference between people who get rich and people who lose their money. So, do you really want to risk getting on the sideline on one of the biggest wealth transfer the history have ever seen? I don't know about you guys, but no for me.